You're probably making this mistake with your chicken, and that's exactly why it's dry. I used to do it too, until I tried doing it completely backwards. I marinate my chicken after cooking. Yes, after cooking. And that's what makes it super juicy. In a bowl, I put 2 generous tablespoons of mayonnaise and add a tablespoon of mustard. Then, I finely chop some chives and add them directly to the marinade. I finish with the juice of half a lemon that I squeeze on top. If I don't have fresh parsley, I use a bit of dried parsley. I also add a little bit of salt. I mix well until I get a nice, smooth, fresh, and slightly thick sauce. And that's exactly the secret. I dip my chicken in it while it's still nice and hot. The chicken's heat will help the marinade soak in, and it makes it look great. Much more tender, much juicier. I gently mix to coat each piece well. And now, look, the sauce sticks directly to the chicken and it starts to absorb it. But now, you're probably wondering how I made the chicken in the first place. So, in another bowl, I prepare a quick marinade. And for that, I grate a large onion. Then I add a generous drizzle of olive oil. You can use the oil of your choice. I season with salt and pepper. I add a little bit of garlic paste and a bit of ginger paste. You can substitute with fresh or ground garlic and ginger. I mix well, and then I take 400 grams of chicken breast, which I cut into strips that aren't too thin, kind of like making tenders. Once I've finished cutting all my chicken, I add it to this marinade to coat it well. I mix thoroughly. If you have some time, you can even let it marinate in the fridge. And then it's very simple. In a very hot pan with a drizzle of olive oil, I place the pieces of chicken without touching them at first to sear them well. I turn them halfway through cooking and let them cook gently until the chicken is nicely golden and cooked through. It takes about 10 minutes total to cook. There you go. It's simple, but the real difference comes at the end. Because with this technique, you keep the chicken nicely golden on the outside, but inside it becomes super tender, really juicy, and perfectly coated with sauce. Try this once, and you'll never make your chicken any other way again. I serve it with rice too, but you can also have it with pasta or even mashed potatoes. In any case, it's just excellent. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Please leave a comment soon. See you!